Welcome back to Xenonauts 2. I haven't been able to play in weeks. I've been mostly cleaning out our house. We've been doing some like real kind of deep cleaning stuff, getting rid of a bunch of junk. Been taking up all my spare time, but I'm back now and I need to figure out where I last left off. So, okay, so I do remember we did pass a funding report. So I had some construction projects that I wanted to get going. Looks like I got the dragonfly going. That's good. I wanted to put some missile batteries on this base. And then this base, I wanted to turn it into a training facility for new soldiers. So, training center. Where should I put this? Maybe just put it down here. Oh, insufficient power. Millennium generator. Okay, now I'm at 815K. What else do I need? So does this stack, though? I don't know. Training center. I don't think I want to put workshops over here or anything. What's the storage capacity? Only 25. Maybe another storeroom. And living quarters. So we have a living capacity of 10. And then the training center is 12. Okay, provide the facility with additional training space. Soldiers can train at reduced efficiency if there's insufficient training space for the number of soldiers at the base. So, I mean, I could stick a bunch of, like, 10 privates over here, and then just transfer them to the other base. Or I could bring the dragonfly over here. Oh, and we have... Get more engineers. Yeah, we have much more capacity. More engineers, so we're at 415K. We're full up on scientists. I can't afford another training center. We could transfer a bunch of privates over here. But you know what? Something dawned on me. I don't have any engineers here, but I planned on moving this, turning these into sentry guns. So I think I need to transfer them back. because on the research screen I'm working on combat vehicles. So, alright. So I think we can move forward a little bit. Oh, we had scientists on the way as well. Okay, fair enough. Fully refueled, alright. Guardian armor, civilian corpse analysis. You know what? Now that I have the dragonfly on the way, I should probably get 10 warden armors. Although, I don't know. Or guardian armors, I mean. We can hold off. Base upgrades. Locking for it. Can't remember if we need this for the plot. And does it increase the range? Alright, well, we'll let it go with the civilian corpse analysis for now. Oh, that was the Skyhawk. Okay, so that is because we don't have enough weapons for everybody over here. Yeah, I thought their weapons would transfer with them. Okay, that's fine. Oh, we had a bunch of privates on the way, too. Yeah, I think I fucked this up. So... Alright. How do we transfer them back? Why is this great? Oh, I need to select them all. So this is like my lieutenants and stuff. Transfer them back to Ben and Jerry's. And then... all my privates... They are already in transit. Oh, recovering from injury. Okay, so you guys were in transit. You guys were not. Okay, there we go. So the privates will transfer. I probably should have paid attention to that. You guys were privates. Can I cancel that? Damn it. Yeah, I messed that up. Alright, whatever. We'll keep going. Alright, 4 engineers. Okay, yeah, so this is down to 4.5 days. It was at 7. There's something else. Accelerated rifle. What was the one? This magnetic rifle. And I transfer all the mag rifles over to this base. Magnetic rifle. Oops. What's that? So, mag rifle. You want to transfer items. Okay. So since this base is just going to be a satellite base with training people, I could do another missile battery here. Something like that. And then it won't matter that these guys aren't as equipped as well. Okay, the Mars Combat Platform. The Mars, mechanical armed reconnaissance system, is a remote-controlled armored vehicle small enough to be carried inside a dropship. Faster, tougher, and better armed than any soldier, it would be a worthy addition to our tactical teams. This vehicle is designed primarily for scouting work. Compact and highly mobile, it can advance in front of your soldiers, incite enemies, and draw out Overwatch fire. Given its strong armor and relatively rugged construction, it is significantly more resilient to alien weapons than the average human. When it does encounter enemies, the Mars usually has two methods of dealing with them. The more mundane option is the auto rifle. Little more than a standard infantry rifle with high-capacity magazine and better recoil stabilization. The other option is the rocket pod mounted atop the vehicle. Although the Mars can only carry 6 rockets into battle, each of these is tipped with a powerful incendiary warhead that will demolish almost all terrain within a sizable blast radius. Although it only deals mediocre damage against enemy units, it is very effective at breaking their armor. Additional weapon variants are also available, should you wish to experiment further. Finally, note that the Mars is heavy enough to be able to smash through most walls and cover objects as if they were not there. This is obvious tactical utility, and the canny commander can also use this vehicle to create paths for nearby soldiers to use, which also unlocks a sentry gun. Although I shall refrain from commenting on the pathetic attempt to defend our previous facility from the cleaners, I nonetheless thought it prudent to bolster our defensive options. Perhaps these efforts will help avoid a repeat such failure. Thus I present the sentry gun, an affordable and robust vehicle intended specifically for protecting our bases. Being far simpler design than the Mars, it is significantly faster and cheaper to manufacture while still retaining most of the combat performance. Much of the simplification arises from the use of wheels rather than tracks for propulsion. This reduces overall cost and complexity while also providing the weapon with an elevated firing position that improves accuracy. The downside of this design is that the sentry gun is prone to toppling over when traversing uneven terrain. It is therefore unsuitable for general combat use and should be deployed only on the flat concrete floors of our facilities. This makes sentry guns a specialized tool. Though perhaps unnecessary in many situations, these inexpensive vehicles are nonetheless a highly effective way to bolster the defensive garrison of a base, particularly when living space is tight. Okay, you know what, heavy lasers might be useful. Let's look at my aircraft. So, Phantom has a payload of 13. Can I make like a missile boat? What about these? So with this we get 2 missiles. It's 15 to 25. Only damages 1 armor with no penetration. Speed of 3. Turn rate 180 meters per second. Reload time 3 seconds. Whereas you, I get 1. 15 armor penetration, negative 5 to 15 armor, speed of 4. Oh, it does have a turn rate. Only 7.5 meters per second, though. Reload time of 1 second. It's a payload of 4. But if I shred armor with the accelerated cannons, then I could unleash the missiles on them. And I have a lot of extra. So let's do that, and then when I upgrade this to lasers, they'll be much better at shredding. Yeah, so let's do that. We'll go with heavy lasers. Pardon me one moment. I'm getting a text. Okay. So, and rebuild these now. How much does a sentry gun cost? Oh, so it only costs money. Doesn't let you click it too fast. But yeah, now money is in short supply again. At least it's only half cost for a sentry gun rebuild. And I got those those wrecks for free. Completed civilian corpse analysis. Alright. So we're finally on to the Dragonfly. I probably should have prioritized this, but, you know, whatever. Did my transfers go through yet? In transit, still? Not that it matters. The training facility is not completed yet, and it won't be completed for a while. Okay. Personnel screen again. So we'll send these privates back yet again to Asia Pacific. So all my leveled people, except for this injured guy, who's recovering for 21 damn days. Oof. But at least we should have 10 guys for the Dragonfly. I might want to send some Warden armors over. I mean, maybe I would hope with like 3 and being able to shoot them down with this and with 3 of these. I'm hoping that I don't need to deal with any more base defenses, but you know, they caught me with my pants down before, so you just never know. Okay, it looks like we got something flying around again. Okay, an alien base. Aliens have constructed an outpost on our planet. Although we don't know exact purpose of the installation, we should attempt to destroy it as soon as possible. So how long will it be there? Oh, it's indefinite. So we just know that the base is there. There'll be increasing panic, but we can wait until the Dragonfly is done. So how much time do we have left on that? Only 1 day, 7 hours. So it's not like they're going to be able to go very long anyway. And then for base stores, I want to make sure... Yeah, let's transfer these. Oh, the mag rifles, those are the ones that I want here. So yeah, 9 of those, they can stay. Yeah, so we'll wait for the Dragonfly to finish. Okay, completed work on Dragonfly. On sentry gun rebuild. It still costs I feel like it should take less time than building a new one. I don't know that I need more than like 3 of them, because I'm always going to have 10 people here. It's like training. Oh, the Phantom is not finished yet. Or, wait, what? I thought that was finished. Dragonfly. Oh, okay, so we do have the Dragonfly now. I don't know if it just didn't update yet. Okay, I'm gonna get everyone equipped, and I will be right back. Okay, so I forgot to build extra weapons for the other 2 people, and I sent all the mag rifles to the other place. So I'm going in with stupid assault, or regular shotguns. But whatever, just having 2 extra people should make a huge difference, though. Some of these guys... Yeah, I gave 1 rifleman guardian armor. Although, you're a captain. Maybe it's like the captains that I should be... Alright, let's forget this for now. Before I do anything more, let's build 1 more. Well, can we get plasma? Ugh. Yeah, so maybe I will hold off. So 5 days on that. I wonder how much longer you'll take to heal up. Soldiers. Does it tell you? Is it... Where is that at? Personnel screen? Yeah, it doesn't really say how long it'll take for them to heal up. Give it like 1 more day. Okay, heavy laser weaponry. Given the power of a laser is mostly constrained by the limitations on its size and weight, it's rather unsurprising that vehicle-mounted and aircraft-mounted laser weapons pack a far greater punch than their infantry equivalents. Laser cannon demonstrates this clearly, although it functions differently to our existing vehicle cannon. It fulfills a similar role. However, the laser bolt it produces is even more destructive than the high-caliber round it replaces and can blow many targets in most terrain apart with a single shot. Scale this up until it poses a credible threat to a UFO and you've got the laser lance. This weapon can be fitted to our interceptors as a superior alternative to our existing autocannons, with a lower overall rate of fire, but longer range and considerably higher damage per shot. More deadly still are the gargantuan lasers that we could mount on our ground-to-air defense batteries. These enormous weapons would draw power directly from the base generators, allowing them to blast approaching UFOs with a bolt of energy sufficiently powerful to destroy many smaller extraterrestrial craft outright. In each case, these weapons operate on the same fundamental principles as their smaller cousins, using the nanosecond pulse laser beam to superheat the surface of the target until it vaporizes. They thus share the same strengths and weaknesses: excellent armor destruction but poor armor penetration. You can begin construction on any of these projects in our engineering department immediately. Secondary weapon of our vehicles. So is that... Which one is the air weapons? Laser lance. Oh, we need 300k. There's some junk. Alright, captured Wraith, captured Scion. Yeah, I forgot you have to pay for the upgrades too. There hasn't been any aircraft to shoot down. And I wanted to wait a day. Okay, now how's my soldier looking? Oh god. Still healing pretty slowly. I don't know, maybe we should just not bring him. Your strength is 66, so you'll make a good heavy. Jeez. Okay, so not quite. Yeah, I mean, I want them to be overweight a little. I don't think this really matters for... I don't think the positioning really matters for a base attack. Yeah, the rest of them are healing up. They're even worse. Yeah, I just don't want them to die in one hit, so we'll go in with 9. Okay, so we got the base. Oh, we have to move. You know what? I'm actually getting a text right now. How long do we have? We're 28 minutes in. So you know what? I'll pick this up when I get back. I don't really have time to play this right now. So I will see you all later. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you in the next one.